One half of the main event, the former champ, Israel Adesanya.
He's at 186.
Yes, sir. Thank you. $186 even.
186 pounds, the official weight for Israel Adesanya.
Thank you.
Next to the scale, his opponent in the main event, Joe Pyfer.
$186.
186 pounds, the official weight for Joe Pyfer.
Thank you, Joe.
We're at 146 now.
Next to the scale, Lerryan Douglas.
Not that I'm seeing it. I'll let you know. I'll see you back here something.
146.
146 pounds, the official weight for Lerryan Douglas.
Thank you.
8-second pose after you.
156 is next.
Next to the scale, Terrance McKinney.
Your favorite African? I'm just kidding.
$156.
156 pounds, the official weight for Terrance McKinney.
Thank you, Terrance.
Hey, that lock keeps dropping down.
Yeah. Wait. James, if I ever get in your shot, just holler, bro. Same way.
156.
Next to the scale, Lance Gibson Jr.
$156.
156 pounds, the official weight for Lance Gibson Jr.
Thank you, Lance.
Next to the scale, Mansur Abdul-Malik.
$185.
185 pounds, the official weight for Mansur Abdul-Malik.
Thank you.
Next to the scale, the former flyweight champion, Alexa Grasso.
$126.
126 pounds, the official weight for Alexa Grasso.
Thank you, Alexa.
116.
Next to the scale, Alexa Tainara.
$115 even.
115 pounds, the official weight for Alexa Tainara.
Thank you.
156.
Next to the scale, Kyle Nelson.
$156 even.
156 pounds, the official weight for Kyle Nelson.
Thank you, Kyle.
Next to the scale, Adrian Yanez.
Oh, bro, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Just hang right.
Yeah, Erosa maybe on the other side. So the scale says light. It's light.
135.
135 pounds, the official weight for Adrian Yanez.
Thank you, Adrian.
126.
Next to the scale, Gabriella Fernandes.
$125.
125 pounds, the official weight for Gabriella Fernandes.
Thank you, Gabriella.
206.
Hang on 1 second.
That's probably legal.
Yeah.
Away and make sure he's on point. Not Texas. Hey, we'll take it.
What do we have?
Yeah, 206.
206.
Next to the scale, Bruno Lopes.
Just need to ask. Yep. Yep. 204.
204 pounds, the official weight for Bruno Lopes.
Thank you, Bruno.
156 next.
Next to the scale, Tofiq Musayev.
155.
155 pounds, the official weight for Tofiq Musayev.
Thank you, Tofiq. Thank you.
Same weight next. 156.
Thank you.
Next to the scale, Chase Hooper.
155.
155 pounds, the official weight for Chase Hooper.
Thank you, Chase.
186 next.
Next to the scale, Yousri Belgaroui.
186 even.
186 pounds, the official weight for Yousri Belgaroui.
Thank you.
171 next.
Next to the scale, Niko Price.
Come on, man. Watch that one. Don't be careful. Make it rattle. Try not to, man. 170.
170 pounds, the official weight for Niko Price.
Come on, guys. 5 more.
Thank you, Niko.
126 next.
Good day.
Next to the scale, Casey O'Neill.
171. 124.
124 pounds, the official weight for Casey O'Neill.
Thank you, Casey.
146.
Next to the scale, Julian Erosa.
Hey, John. How are you, sir?
145.
145 pounds, the official weight for Julian Erosa.
Thank you, Julian.
206.
Next to the scale, Navajo Stirling.
204.
204 pounds, the official weight for Navajo Stirling.
Thank you.
116.
Next to the scale, Bruno, Brazil.
115.
Thank you, Bruno.
Was it 115?
Yes, sir.
115, the official weight for Bruno, Brazil. Next to the scale, Tyrell Fortune.
259.
259 pounds, the official weight for
Rel,
Tyrell
5
Fortune.
5 seconds, Rel, please. Here we go. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
Thank you, Rel. Appreciate you.
Next to the scale, Michael Chiesa.
Hi, Michael. Good morning, Elliot. Good morning. Did you get some coffee here? No, not yet. I'm grumpy. No. Give you guys the show one more time.
$170 even.
170 pounds, the official weight for Michael Chiesa.
Thank you, Mike.
One of us had to wait. We were shot in the head, so we got to roll out of bed and stop it.
So we got Ricky Simone,
Yeah.
Marcin, Tybura,
Ricky's like right there, right now.
Ignacio,
Hey, John, Brendan. Oh, man, thanks. Love coming here in Seattle. I've never been here before. Yeah, me too. I had never been to the city. It's one of my favorite shows I've ever done in terms of how much a bike, I mean, yeah. It's like a little rock and roll museum. Like, it's awesome. It's right in Delta. So, yeah, it's been cool. Yeah, it's a good weekend city. You can walk a lot of places. And No. Oh, you live in Yankton. Oh, that's right. That's cool.
We know 2 of the 4 are on right now and in the hotel.
Yes.
So we're just waiting for them to
Copy that. Okay. Thank you,
go in
Fiend.
front of the other, make their way here.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Around it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. In the nucleus. Yeah. I remember seeing it because I'm a TV guy. So I know for him, TV. So
He knows.
start, you just had to go to the Yakimas of the world and be news anchor. Exactly. So mine was in Casper, but I was familiar with all those cities when I'm like applying for jobs. I'm like, Yakima, Washington, would I apply? It's like, well, I apply everywhere. You know, I don't know if I apply.
I moved there in 2005 from Huntington Beach, and I was going to Golden West for the broadcast.
To where?
Golden
West, okay.
It's just a little commute, but it's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like get into the fights. I was already into it. I knew everybody.
Yeah.
And then I moved there, and I was just like, there was one gym.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I love Julian. One of my favorite. Yeah. Got that. Daniel and Dominic are with me.
If you get a chance, I would.
Oh, well, you'll be down there tomorrow.
I will be somewhere Mark sits.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But I know last time you guys were like,
Oh, okay. I'll try my best. You wrestling guy?
well, I mean, so the way I'm Daniel is Kill Sanders.
Okay.
You know, I guess you got to be pretty good.
Is that your era of like wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I graduated high school in '87 and went to
Yep. Okay.
like 90. He started like 97
I was gonna say DC
college.
mid-90s.
Yeah, and then I followed the studio.
Well,
DCC.
yeah. Even sometimes I'm just like, oh, I gotta tap my PC about this, and then the show passes. Not that like, not that it's not a good relationship, just that he's.
Oh, dude, you get busy. And the thing is, once you start doing the show,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
you're not
Then
doing anything else.
exactly.
And then when you get done,
I'll
everybody
try
just
you.
goes,
You're closer.
that'd be awesome.
How many do we have left?
We have 4 left, sir.
Very typical way to do them all.
Yep.
And it's where, you know, just like last time.
All right, I haven't looked today. Do you have a new guitar song?
No, well, I played one the other day about Izzy and Joe Pyfer. That was my last one. So I'll probably wait for a couple years. Started churning out little UFC songs. I know. I've been thinking I got to get back on the piano too. I haven't played much piano since I started practicing guitar. Cause guitar's easier to practice. You can sit on the couch, watch TV, and practice guitar and whatever. But for the piano, you got to go to the piano, sit down, and do nothing else. So. Yeah. I mean, I think once you put it out, it's like copyright. Yeah, it's like a thing. But the album that I put out, like I collected all the songs from 2025, and I put them on an album. Like you can listen to them on Spotify. So.
What did you start out playing?
I started playing piano during the pandemic. Yeah.
Taught yourself or like YouTube thing?
And Apple stuff, you know, and all that sort of stuff. Last year, I didn't know much of it. I played it for a year. Playing piano for a year. You know. And then, better way. Not that it's against just like in my basement. But I didn't hear it. So I'm still not there at all. But
I can play
once
one,
you strum a few chords
and it's not even a song. It's the Tears for Fears.
yeah.
I learned that way back when, and it stuck with me. So every time I walk, I go, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah.
My wife's
I
like,
know. That's not really. Yeah.
I've tried.
Yeah.
It's not something I have. I mean, I guess if I sat down, it would work out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's one radio spot that I know of over by Seattle University.
How many shows are you doing? It's like what?
No, just tell me the name of it. I'm going to ask. Every time I go to Seattle, I'll be bringing my man.
This year will probably be a little less than last year, just because of the ESPN and Paramount switch.
Dealing with bonus actually the music.
Like I'm a UFC employee, so it's just.
Oh, really?
But I mean, you would still be able to tell.
Days have my number.
Oh, yeah.
And I just saw my name on the list. It was like, oh, Randy.
Two-ish events this year.
Well, it looks like yesterday, like,
Twice a month is generally.
I used to have your number.
You ever get your wife with?
You have full more in Nashville last year. You live in Dallas. My Nashville stay was funny. But certain week, like, you know, we have the arenas out.
I'm watching it now.
That's funny. Yeah. And Nashville flowers are just like, oh, yeah. So she's on like Friday. And then, so we had like Friday night.
It's been the same
But we have a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old, so it's like, yeah, most of the time it's not. We're just like, you go to work, and then when you're off on a weekend, let's go take a mini trip, you know, get the airline miles, and then we'll go somewhere where you don't have to work.
That shit's all done.
But I'm sure it'll happen more and more as the kids grow.
How much did I watch now?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have a chance, but if you get a chance, it's a little bit east of Bellevue. Bellevue's super clean. Like Seattle, you're dealing with all that.
Yeah, it's a city.
Bellevue's freaking. That's where the big folks
Oh,
are.
is
They
it
don't
really?
tolerate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go just across the bridge,
Yeah.
and it's right there.
Yeah.
So.
No, see, we have some friends that live in Carnation.
Yeah,
Which is what, an hour east of here, or northeast. Yeah. They're coming in for a Mariners game tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them. But yeah, they're our good friends, because we live in Las Vegas. Vegas, they were there all the time, though. They were in Seattle. But there's enough here where it's like, I'd like to come back and explore that. Not just, because last year, not the same hotel, but across the street, we're in the Hyatt.
Yeah, it's all of it.
And so I'm just like mostly exploring my foot.
I think this place is
Oh, yeah, a little.
I mean, they're both super.
Yeah.
They had us last year. It was a little bit closer to water.
Yeah.
Now we're in Hampton. It's a homeless guy strolling this morning and just started loading up on breakfast. It was like, on the way, sir, you have to go. He's got freaking waffles, and he stopped and grabbed a coffee on his way out. I'm like, what the hell? That's a good deal. Like, hey.
No, why don't you pay?
Yeah.
This is Simone on the walk down.
All right.
And Marcin.
Marcin.
Last year, Ricky was the last one.
How you doing, Lynchy?
No complaints. Yeah, good. Nice 2.5 hour drive down here. So.
You just coming today?
Nope, came in Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So because I did media day on Wednesday. Yeah.
And yesterday, what did you do yesterday?
Went to the Mariners game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Did they play like crap last night?
I mean, they had a couple home runs, but it's.
Did they lose?
They ended up losing 6-4. I left a bit early because it was freaking cold in there.
Dude, cold.
Yeah, like even for me, it's cold. Wait,
Yeah, it's true. Dude, yeah, it's been. This is not normal, right?
No. Remember last year when we were here for February?
right.
It was
better than
this.
this.
It was warmer than it was here. It was in the rain.
Yeah.
How's Texas treating you?
Texas is good, man.
Yeah.
It's still good.
I want to go to Dallas next year to see a Stars game.
Yeah, so I haven't been to a Stars game. I went to a Mavericks game the other night. I'm not really an NBA guy, but
Tyler Myers is on the Stars, so I'm kind of cheering for him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because our team's a disaster.
Is he like 6'8"?
He's huge. And you know his brother...
he was on the Sabres before, right?
Yeah, and the Jets. And
I remember when he was on the Sabres. Yeah, I got the Stars. So what's weird, too, about Dallas is the American Airlines Center. It's like this big cavernous arena. It's a pretty nice arena. But like the Stars are talking about moving out. They want to build their own.
Right.
And I think Plano Frisco. I think Frisco, which is about 30 minutes north of downtown Dallas. And then the Mavericks, they want to move out and build their own thing too. So I'm just like, because the owners of these teams now, they want to own it.
So you know the guy who owns the Stars is from Vancouver.
What's his name again?
Tom
Gagliardi.
Yeah. He bid to get the Canucks, and he lost out to Aquilini.
Next to the scale, Ricky Simone.
He what? He bid to get the Canucks.
And Aquilini got it. The Bucks fans hate Aquilini.
Yeah.
$135.
135 pounds, the official weight for Ricky Simone.
Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah, but like the Stars want to build their own spot. Marcin Tybura.
Next to the scale, Marcin Tybura.
You live streaming the Stars?
Yeah.
Good times.
I'm like the only one doing it.
I just gotta know what I can say and what I can't say.
248.
248 pounds, the official weight for Marcin Tybura.
Thank you, Marcin.
And then what's going to happen with American Airlines Center, just with a big empty arena sitting right in the middle of downtown Dallas, like, it'd be weird.
2-hour wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think she went up to shower, I think, after she knew she was on.
Oh, the Canucks, or the Sabres.
Yeah, no, I love it. I
Best
like
in the East.
I root for the Sabres because they came in the league at the same time as the Canucks, and they've had the same like misery.
Yeah,
as far
went
as
to the
whatever.
finals like a couple of times, but never broke through. But
Yeah.
also, it's like their fans are so good. Yeah.
This could have been a record day.
Mission, right? It's not going to do with us.
Charles from the IT said it's too much stress on everybody because you got 1 hour days.
I mean, but also, why do we do? Why? The ones that wanted them 2 hours. The ones that wanted 1 hour. Which is not. But also from 1 hour.
It would have been cool.
They were going to go again.
He was up in Gonzaga.
So it really doesn't matter. Even if you got everyone within that hour, that ain't have enough to
It's, we all would prefer if everybody but the road.
What was it kind of interesting? Sean was worried.
It's 9 to 11.
Yeah, Sean and hooked up. Dude, that was a great game too. That last look, we did the same thing when we won the Big 12, but it's just always one last shot. It's March Madness. That I think is that's what it's all about. It's all about March Madness. So there's no brackets. Got knocked out. No one could say. I don't know. Oh, St. John's.
Right. So just like no one.
No, Tom, played well against Sienna. They played well in .75.
John's done a rally.
The Blues brothers.
John Shire, class of 05.
Sydney Wolves.
I can name a bunch, but DC.
He's crazy. Skip Cameron went to the line. He's good. Yeah, he's good. Is it Carlos?
Yeah.
They're both.
I mean, you look at him.
Oh, they look like him. Physically, spatial. But I still think probably the defense.
Who's Brian?
That was in DC.
Yeah.
They do all kinds of fun stuff. Like the signs they put out in the hallway. They're right down to the fucking show. So when I got
James,
back,
what did you think of the White House card?
hand sanitizer, I cleaned all the
So the card, yeah, it just, it's kind of, it's missing that like wow factor. It's not, I mean, it's a great event. Like you can't complain about the quality, but it doesn't. It's just like it's a good card. It's kind of what you expect. Other than maybe the fire.
It's pretty rare you get Gagey, Ilya, Pereira, O'Malley.
I mean,
Those
Gagey and Ilya,
4 stars
yeah,
are
but it was
all
kind of
4 singular headlining stuff.
No, they are, but like we used to get pay-per-views like that. If we're being honest. I mean, look at. I was just looking at UFC St. Pierre and Bisping card. We had Rose and Joanna on that card.
Yeah.
We had like that was. I mean, we used to get cards like that all the time.
Like 3 title fights.
Yeah. So, and, you know, we still have to pay for the pay-per-views in Canada.
Oh,
yeah. So, but, I looked into. I might go to that card, but it's kind of pricey. Like
Which?
hotels. White House. I'd like to go.
Oh, go to DC though.
Yeah. But I think most likely it'll be international fight. This is close. Vegas is only like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm still doing the Cage Titan stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Are they all in Plymouth?
No, they did Boston last event. At MGM.
Oh, yeah?
At the MGM Fenway.
Oh,
the last event. Yeah.
Where's MGM Fenway?
It's in Fenway. It's like a theater in Fenway.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't get to go though because they had an issue with the bar.
There's a casino?
I think so. Yeah.
Boston's cheap, man. I'm going to visit family on Cape Cod this summer. And so we're deciding if we're gonna go to Boston for the day for a week or whatever.
Put it on. Don't be shy.
Jeff, so Tosi text me.
Oh, yeah, right? Like, unrelated, like,
No. Well,
Okay, I'll let
I think when he told me, hey,
Some shoes that he got?
oh, but like I said,
nope, yeah. The universe, man. No, I do that.
Fifth one. Damn. So, but that's like for them, he has more job experience, so just get lost, right?
That was the last show. It's like single fan, circle back. Oh. Yeah. I've been meaning to just call him. You know. No, oh, yeah.
where I came from.
Well, we should put him too. Yeah, I think he's going to be back. I don't even know. I think he'll be like. Yeah, I don't know what the. So, yeah.
But well, I'll talk about this. We were supposed to connect too.
I don't really do too many internationals. So just in Mexico. That's my little dose.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so.
Good.
Yeah, more differently.
But it's multiple parts. Yeah, exactly. He technically was obviously was he was small.
I can't.
I had to work the editor on Monday.
Because I'm like going from 80, 90 degree weather to 30 degree weather.
Yeah.
I gotta go home.
Yeah, I had to definitely pack my winter suit.
Yeah, I bought a jacket just for Canada.
Oh, really?
She
said just for Canada.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So I think when they made that, that's when things started. Again, it happens at every organization. In some, no, it's okay. So for hockey, it's like really us for college. Right. But when you have I need to change it. 45 years ago, it's like it's just like the guys that come in and try to, you know, but it's usually the older guys who are stuck.
It's cold here, so I know I'm going to be freezing.
Yeah. I think for each kid, it's a little bit that's how you no, but that's why it's colder. If you're here, no. True. It can definitely go that direction very quickly. Yeah. So I think you should probably try to get ahead of it.
Everybody around was kicking.
One of my favorite things.
Every once in a while. So
Phil. Yeah.
First day. I was like, I went down there and I was like, I might go to the game, and then I went to the bar and sat there and watched the game on TV. And I was like, okay, no.
You going to Winnipeg?
Well, and I think because I decided last minute, it's like,
what date is it? It's still regular. Give that man a medal. Oh my God.
So I told Theo, I was like, Theo, please take it.
that worked out because I ended up charging game there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to shoot the shit. Because you don't even come out the video.
Trade-off.
He was out in Vegas with me like 2 weeks ago.
It makes sense.
You were down low. You showed up kind of late. Oh, you were on the floor. Oh, so you were on the oh, that's why you did. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I meant, yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you walk around so when he does the thing. Yeah. Was there a did he spend his time equally? I don't know. This will be the first.
Everybody's got to get back in there.
Yeah. It's tough to do this. He's not going to attack. Why? There's like a few others, more than all. No, I think we already did. You think it'd be yeah. AT&T Stadium. In town.
It doesn't, I was about to say this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know. How you doing? All my millions.
Are you?
Yeah, look at the map. I'll die of that. Yeah, is it? Yeah,
Yeah?
This Mac goes like I said, and then the little one just goes like that. Yeah, so the little one just goes like here, and then the big one goes here. Like here. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Oh, really?
Number one thing you can do for your body. Number one thing. Red light's probably too. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get good with it. I use Mansur. Look up there.
But she seems very. What's that?
It's always on sale. It's the best $7 grand you ever spend. Spend 30 minutes in it. So red light.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah. I know what I mean. The look.
Well produced. The machine is behind her.
Machine.
You know, if they want somebody to be famous, they can make somebody famous.
Turn it on, yeah.
Thank you. Got you, buddy. Appreciate you.
No worries, bro. What do we have? 2 left?
2 left.
Yes.
Maycee and Ignacio. Kids still playing hockey?
We're starting the spring league.
Yeah, both my boys
next week.
Yeah.
He didn't play the fall winter league this year.
Yeah.
Or last year because we had just moved last year and then this year. So, but the Stars own 8 rinks around the Dallas area.
Oh, nice.
And they just built a new one, like it's starting the spring league. Like it's opening March 31st. It's opening on Monday.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Or Wednesday or whatever. It's opening this week. And that one's like 20 minutes from our house. It's like a much more convenient location.
Yeah.
So I think next year he's going to play the fall winter league. But we're playing the spring league starting in, I think it starts in 2 weeks.
Oh, cool.
So yeah. Just got him a bunch of new gear. I mean, used.
Yeah.
Because like he
Same
grew
place.
out of his,
Yeah.
like the Golden Knights had the program, like the Learn to Play program where they kind of one-stop shop. They give you everything.
Yeah.
So we had, and I had bought him some other stuff or whatever, but he hadn't really grown yet. And so now I was just trying stuff on the other day, and I'm just like, I think we're still good. I think his helmet's adjustable.
Yeah.
And then I think the elbow pads are still good, but everything else needs.
Well, no, it's like, so my 4-year-old's playing now, and he, I had to give him like his brother's stuff, and so it's a little big.
Yeah.
But he's in his 3-on-3 league. We just started it like 2 weeks ago, and he knows how to skate, but that's it. He doesn't know anything else. The kids he's playing with, they're like...
And they're 4?
Yeah, they don't even know how to like shoot the puck.
Wow.
It's crazy. Wow. So he's like having to catch up. But he's in ball hockey too, so that'll be easier. He can work on that because there's no skating, right?
Yeah.
Just
and so
do that.
our younger son turns 4 in May.
Oh, cool.
And so I think he'll start getting him on the ice
Get
before
him in
too
lessons,
long.
that's
Like
what
our oldest son, we didn't start him skating until I think till he was 6.
No, we had the same thing. We got him in late because he was.
Or
in
maybe he
jiu-jitsu.
was 7. He was 7 when he started skating. It was when the Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, okay.
And we were watching it more, and I was just like, "You want to go skate now?" And I think like the pandemic held us back too for like a little while, whatever. And then it was like 2023. I was just like, "You're 7, let's go skate." You know?
Yeah.
And so he's okay, but our younger son probably has more potential.
No, that's the exact same thing with my youngest one. Like he already knows it. Like he can skate better than my kid did when he was 6. He's 4.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. And then I got to put him in more camps. I just keep forgetting to do that. But they're pricey. It's like I just did a defense camp for him, and it's like $500
for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's only on the ice for an hour and a half.
The Stars do something cool. They do stick and puck, but like parent-child stick and puck.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
we
like,
have something similar.
And so I did that again for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
It's like it's like $25 every time you go, but it's just like that's cool. $25 for an hour. That's time for you and your kid. You know.
Yeah, it's good practice. No, it's good. Yeah, we had to take him out of lacrosse because he can do both. So he's doing 3-on-3, and he's doing both. My kids are doing 3-on-3 in ball.
That's cool.
And then we do ice hockey in the fall. And then I'm taking him out of soccer. My kid likes soccer, but our league's just so disorganized.
Yeah.
Like they just,
that can make some of the difference where it's just like you don't know when stuff is going to happen, so you can't plan for it.
Well, they don't like organize anything, and then we end up like they don't have any refs, so like we have to like coach we're volunteering and just a bunch of politics. And my kid's like he plays goalie, so he's like, I don't know if I need to. He's like, I told him, I said, well, if you want to play, try out for the rep team, because you could probably make it. And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I want to go on hockey. I said, all right.
Yeah. Cool. It's more expensive, but
yeah, it's funny. Well,
but
yes
these
and no.
days,
yeah.
all sports are.
Well, no, dude, my 4-year-old, his soccer league costs the same as my 8-year-old. Yeah. I'm like, how does that work?
Yeah. I feel like hockey is definitely an expensive sport, but I feel like it used to be hockey was like, when I was a kid, it was like, my season of hockey was like $500.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
For like the whole season.
Yeah.
And then plus the equipment, right?
Yeah.
And like all the other shit.
Yeah.
And then the rink was 15, 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
And basketball was like $40
yeah,
for the season of like 10 games. Now, it wasn't as long of a season and stuff. It was still just like a practice in a game. It was like $40. It's like 10% of the cost.
Yeah.
Now, it's like, it's more.
Yeah. No,
to like even do like a simple basketball league is more.
So we have.
And then if you want any specialized thing, it's like getting close. You know?
No, you should see it. So there's a bunch of kids that go to my kid's school that are in this academy that's like separate from the league that he's in, and it's $12,000 a year for like 7 and 8-year-olds hockey.
Yeah.
But it's like pretty like they
we just do Stars House League.
Yeah.
No,
this one's like it's
if
kids
you
that like want to go
it's
front.
very expensive.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
And it's like I don't know.
No, I'm like you have to know if there's like talent there. My kid like he likes playing good.
Yeah.
But it's been good. We had a good team this year. Like, I think we only lost 2 games of the season. We went undefeated. And one of our tournaments, the other tournament, the only game we lost was they had a team from Vancouver Island that like I don't think they had a rep program, so their like rep team basically played us and they beat us. We had a pretty good season. And then my kid, he split the time between playing goal and playing help. He played really well with it. He likes it. I don't think he wants to be a full-time goalie, but he enjoys it. He's got good instincts.
My brother was a goalie.
Yeah.
So, and,
If he wants equipment, I'm like,
I
was like, I don't think we're there yet.
My dad was trying to talk him out of it, but he was very persistent. So my dad was like, "It's a goalie, man."
Yeah.
And I know it's not great.
Well, let me tell you the economics of event coverage these days. I think what's killing a lot of this stuff is those clip sites. Because they just take everything from everyone else. So people aren't watching YouTube anymore, they're watching stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Because like people can just take stuff that we do. And so I think that's really what's hurting us. Yeah, and they can do it from home. So like we're here doing all this, someone will take my thing, they'll put it, they'll get all the views, they all content. Like that's what's kind of killing stuff. And I think people just aren't, because of how social media is set up now, people don't need to watch like the full YouTube thing. Like for me, it's easy to come down to just 2 hours, right?
Right.
Like I won't go to Winnipeg because it's too far. Like it's not going to as much as I'd love to go see Winnipeg, you know, like I'll go to Vegas. Vegas is going to be cheaper for me to go than it would be to go to Winnipeg. But no, I think that like the reason like RAF's going on this week. So for example, I know, because they're at RAF. Because RAF's got Dylan Dennis and Claire Williams, and so you think about it name value-wise, what are people going to tune into more? That's where the sport is now, unfortunately, is that you have to pick and choose.
You have to pick your social media. What's going to do that?
But no, just as like an experiment, if you get a chance, go look at the numbers for event coverage. Because people just aren't, and my theory is, let's put like look at like media day, look at like weigh-ins. The numbers are way down. Like I remember going to these events, and you get like film stuff, and you get like pretty good views on most stuff. The other thing that's hurt is that
You mean on YouTube? Like
yeah, on YouTube specifically, and obviously they make money on the site with ads and stuff. But I think that's really killed a lot of the sites too that were relying on that, you know, monetization from that type of stuff. Because like now everyone's getting their oh, never mind. It's just that leaked out for a second. Oh, I know why. Because it's behind on the feed. Anyways, yeah. So I think what's happened is like, yeah, people aren't watching as much stuff on YouTube. Like if you go look at like even like Junkie or Fighting, you go look at like their views for like media stuff. It's like really low. And again, my theory is it's because people are already watching on Instagram and Twitter from these accounts that like that's their thing. They just spend all day waiting for stuff to come through and they steal it from everyone else. And there's that. And then the other thing that's hurt I think too, and I wish, like I get it from like an efficiency standpoint, but I don't think you were around when we used to do media day to one-on-ones. Remember that when the fighters would sit on the chair? Were you?
Yeah.
I think you had just come in.
So
because it was before the pandemic.
I remember that happened in New Zealand when Paul Felder fought Dan Hooker.
Yeah, exactly. So the fighters would like sit on the chairs, and like we would.
And they would do like blue corner fighters in here.
Yeah.
It was like a Super Bowl.
Yeah. So the thing, so if you look at it from this perspective,
I got a free check.
everybody did.
And my flight was at like
right? Because here's the thing. I might ask you a question at media day. Everyone else gets the benefit from that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it's just one of the. I mean, it is what it is.
But this is how.
But this is more efficient because then the fighter doesn't have to sit around and wait for someone to interview them, whereas they're already up here, they get it done. I get it from the fighter's perspective, but for us, it's harder because we're all uploading the exact same thing.
Yeah. Well, this is how, like, so I remember when I worked in Boston, this is how other sports work because the coach is not going to just sit there at the same time as the player. But it would happen that way sometimes. The other sports have, like in hockey, right? So I covered the Bruins Stanley Cup final run in 2013. And I remember, and to me, I didn't care because back then the social media going into YouTube was not existing, very different. I was working for my station. So I remember asking Julian a question, but then that was like the predominant soundbite that like everybody used for that press conference. And then I was just like, oh, awesome. I was just like, my question is the one that was like on the radio or whatever. Just not my question, but his answer. Right? So that was like a point of pride. But now, fuck man, I wish I had that all to myself because then I would get the clicks and whatever. And then also, but point being, everybody got the benefit in press conference situations for NBA and hockey and football, whatever. But you could also then they would open up the locker room, and then it's
you do the one-on-ones. Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't one-on-ones.
No,
it was scrums.
But you're still getting something.
You could still be the guy over talking to Torrey Krug. While Tuukka Rask is talking to 7 reporters.
Well, that happened.
You could try to get somebody else, right?
Yeah, that happened to me at 165. Everyone's interviewing John Jones. I interviewed Gustafson. Like no one was talking to him. I got like a one-on-one with him for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but that was the strategy back then. You could do that. And I mean that's.
You dart around and get your questions.
Yeah,
answered, and then that's your clip.
And then maybe if I had time, I'd go back to Jones and get something. But I do kind of miss that. But you know, it's just the nature of the game. I get it. And it's. And that's why
I was talking yesterday to just like, when did we go away from open workouts? I was like, was that just a pandemic thing?
That was
they just never came back, and it's just like in like so it's and they're just like the players didn't like it. And so it was like they didn't really bring it, so it was like there wasn't like a reason to bring it back. Really, it wasn't like a fan. It's strategically market. But I think they even did it in Perth last year, and it's like nobody showed it, like it wasn't a thing, you know. So that happens.
But this doesn't even just extend to event stuff. Like I even notice my interview views are like down, even if it's like a big name, because again, like as soon as I do it, someone's there like clipping it and throwing it on there, and so there's no incentive to watch the full interview. And again, that's part of how we're consuming content now. It does make things more difficult.
Well, and then also, no matter what you do, whatever knobs that Instagram, whoever chooses to turn up or turn down, at the mercy of like I've noticed my Instagram reach way down just from December to now. Like December to like the turn of the year when they like changed their algorithm. And now I'm just followers were just piling on. Like I was getting like in December there was this probably a 2 or 3 week stretch where I got 100 followers a day. Because I was like putting out fresh stuff, and then it was like motivating, and then I was like doing some cool, unique stuff, and it was getting shared or whatever. And then for whatever reason, starting in January, my reach's like way down. I'm just like, well, like, why don't I ever want to make shit anymore?
Yeah, it's not
even like friends of mine are like, I didn't even see that.
I know.
It's like not on their feed.
That's happening with YouTube too, because like a lot of the stuff that's viewing on YouTube is and it sucks. It's like just like hate content. That's what I like to call it. It's like fighter loses, people make like 5 different videos on it. Like poor Patchy Next. Like I felt bad for what happened in the UFC. But like there's so many people that make content like that. Like this is the worst fighter ever to come over, and like there's like I don't know. I found now the new fans that have come in. I'd say post pandemic. I think they enjoy that stuff more than like fighters even winning. It's like that's what I noticed. It's that they like the downfall of the fighter, or like the fighter loses. They're like, oh, I can't wait for like the pile. Yeah, the pile, which I hate. I hate that stuff. Like I'll criticize stuff, but I'm not like I'll never be disrespected. It's not even because I do this. I just don't feel good about that. Like I have a lot of respect for these guys.
Yeah, no, me too.
And it's like so that's.
I have a video. I took a video sitting on my
Maycee and
the White House. And so,
Every time I try to drop you down,
the first thing I said, I'll show you.
Yeah.
When was that? March 7th? You know, because they...
So well, here it's 2 hours. So it's still all the way till 11 to just even show up. Well, most places except for Vegas and Vegas
Like I was just so pumped for those guys. You know what I mean? When I'm just like, you know, because like, how about that? I was like in the UFC, like show potential.
Well, that's what I talked to him in my interview.
And then,
I said,
like,
dude, you were in CFFC this time last year.
Yeah,
you're fighting
and
about
he's got, and he's still like, I don't know, man. He was coming up on 30. His wife was pregnant. It's always like, dude, still trying to get back to the UFC. Good for him. I hope it works out for him. It's like some serious like, faith in yourself, right? And then he comes back, gets 2 finishes, and on his feet, and it's like, you know, it's like, dude, then you fight at the White House against Niko.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a big underdog, but like, what an opportunity, man! So
Kyle can win.
he totally could. I was telling somebody, I was just like, dude, that's a competitive fight.
Paul doesn't like to get hit. Kyle can crack.
Hey, Paul.
Nice doing.
What's up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
We were just talking about the old school media days. He was just like, were you here when they used to sit fighters around?
Paul knows.
Oh, yeah.
I interviewed him
I was
on.
just like, well, I remember Paul in New Zealand.
I
remember Paul in New Zealand in the main event.
I remember on the Brooklyn card I interviewed you, and we were talking about the Flyers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing it in Abu Dhabi, too, when I fought Edson. I remember doing it in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did it a lot. I did it for most of them.
Especially at the end, like your fights got big. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should still do that because then they would do stare downs on media day, and they don't do that anymore.
That's what we did right then and there. After that was all done, the guys that were there.
Well, it was like blue corner fighters, and then they bring red corner fighters, but first they'd stare down, and then the red corner fighters would talk to them. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna run that up the ladder, James.
I would prefer it just because it's
with your podcast. Fitz and Dana.
Yeah, my new show.
I love how it's your name first too.
Well, it just rolls off the tongue.
Fitz and Dana, not Dana and Fitz. Fitz and Dana.
Fight announcements.
I like it.
It was good. It's fun to do.
Oh man, I slept well.
Good, man. You needed it.
I was hurting by the end. I was so tired.
I felt super tired this morning. Like right when I woke up, and I was like, what time is it? But I did sleep later. I probably woke up at 6:30. Because did you wake up super early today?
I did, and then I took a piss, and then I was like, I have to go in.
Yeah, I know. You woke up at 4.
It was like, yeah,
because you usually wake up at 7.
I can't. This can't happen.
I know. This happens to me
My
in Vegas all the time.
weigh-in show day will be
This
horrendous.
happens to me in Vegas all the time because I wake up at 6:15 at home, so you send me back 2 hours. It's 4:30 in the morning in Vegas, and I'm like, I'm up.
When I had kids, like I'm on the same. Like I always wake up at 5 no matter what. Like and sometimes it's hard for me to go back to sleep.
Yeah. I wake up at 6:15.
I try to get up
but
at
then they send me to
5:30.
the West Coast, and so it's like.
Oh yeah, I guess because Dallas. Because you're is it Mountain Time in
Dallas
Dallas?
is Central.
I have to get up before they get ready for school.
No, same here.
I can't get up and then start getting them ready for school. Like I need my moment to go downstairs, have a coffee, get up. Because she's usually
I let
up a
Amy
lot.
sleep. I let Amy sleep.
You know, dealing
with
Yeah, I'm the
the
same
baby,
way. I'm the
so
morning
she'll
guy.
sleep.
I get the kids to school. I get them ready for breakfast.
Yeah, that's
Take him to early ice hockey practice at 6:45.
Oh man.
No, I like that though, because then he's up, and he'll have a better day at school because he's like more alert for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
The other day I was out, I saw a friend who was in a play down in the city in Philly.
Transferring.
So then I went out with him, just hung out with him for like an hour afterwards. I didn't get back till like 11:30 at night. I go upstairs, I have a 10-year-old. And it's almost midnight at this point by the time I went to go upstairs and go to sleep. She's in her room, all the lights on, just like drawing in a notepad, doing shit.
What time is this?
This is midnight.
Wow. Yeah, when they flick the light at the 10.
What the fuck are you doing, Zach?
He thinks that we're not going to be up there, and then sometimes I'll go up and Ben wakes up.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see the light on under his door. And I go in and what are you doing?
What's
He's
so
just like,
important right now?
goes awake. Like, he's like reading his book. And like, the lights
Yeah,
on.
that's all she's doing. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have her phone or anything like that in there. We've been good about that. She's not on any of that shit yet.
Yeah, no, it's not bad stuff. It's like he's like reading a chapter. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, not now. You need to sleep.
Like, you want to go up right when we send you to bed and spend a little time reading your book? No problem.
Oh yeah, no, Zach reads it.
But we sent you to bed at like 8:30.
Yeah.
It's midnight.
Well, they wake up.
You could have written a book by now.
Yeah.
And she'll show me that one day I go in and she's got all this shit set up with her tiny little, I don't even know what they're called, these little toys and like squishmallows and all these kind of things. And then this little tiny tea set. And she set up this whole scene and then she's pouring tea for them. This is 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, gosh, I love you. I don't give a fuck right now. I didn't say that. But like, we're not playing with tea sets right now. No, wait. God. I'm tired. I feel like I'm
Oh no, this is so you have when you get them, you have to go and do a demo. And when you do the demo,
I mean, I trained with him. I know.
and there's a couple different videos. So I picked these because I wanted to.
Took it on, I don't want to say short notice, but it was a abbreviated plan for a guy who was 6 foot.
What they got all that?
I think that letting 11.
You know what I mean? Anything else?
I like Brendan's. Yeah. Clear one.
What's that?
All.
Oh, we were talking about glasses. I was like, I like Brendan's.
You like these?
I like the clear frame.
So I was talking to Chris.
Chris,
He's just like,
teaching the lesson.
He's like, I can tell
We've
there's
got,
a computer on it. And I was like, I know, that's my gripe on these.
Maycee on our way right
All
now.
right, cool. It's like, I like that they're clear, but they also don't disappear like you would think they would because they have to put all the electronics in them. You want to switch, Randy? Randy, are you the ones that you can see text messages on the screen? Oh, see, mine are the basics.
Yeah, but it's like people look at me like, what are you staring at?
Yeah.
They have the
Cross-eyed.
cameras.
This one has a camera and speakers in it, but Randy's like, some of them, they'll project text messages on the glass.
I have swim goggles that project all your stats on the lens.
I think we're gonna get. I think we'll get to a point where, in the same way that everybody walks around looking at their phones, walking down the sidewalk, I think we'll get to the point where everyone's gonna be in glasses. It'll be, because then you can at least keep your phone in your pocket. Right. People are like, "That's crazy. What if you don't wear glasses?" Just like, yeah, but like, you staring at a rectangle all day, keep it in your pocket. That people would,
True.
I'll take the glasses.
You're weighing in.
Maycee.
Your action. I'm gonna wait till she weighs in. Then I'm gonna go work out. I gotta get picked up early today.
That's right, Jessica. Jessica.
Are you hosting the weigh-ins?
Yes.
Get your Kraken jersey ready? Or you should get a Sonics jersey.
No, I don't have a Kraken
You get
jersey.
something?
You need to get a Matty Beniers jersey.
I haven't. I left it at home because I might wear either a UFC or the Kraken UFC merch.
Yeah.
That's I'll probably wear UFC Seattle flannel.
I definitely got to get something.
You're not doing Worthy Ball stuff, right?
No.
Thank you. Maybe comes back.
Next to the scale, Maycee Barber.
$125.
125 pounds, the official weight for Maycee Barber.
Thank you, Maycee.
Yay.
Oh, crap. So yeah, I got a Matty Veneers jersey last year, dude.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like leaving my house, and I was kind of packing.
And then there was one.
And I left it, and I was like, but I was like, that's what I wore last time.
Nah, I say UFC flannel.
UFC flannel.
Runs it out.
Yeah, exactly.
We do the Roy Jones Jr. walking out.
Oh, good to see that.
I don't think you guys understand. Unless you put pressure on it, it's on a weird stage. So why don't you guys? It's a pretty good show.
Get rehydrated. Go. I care.
Got a gap. Speaking of in 2008, they do a wonderful job. They complain all the time. They'll show up and there's just chinks and snails. But they got to deal with it like in the middle of the show. They said not to pay them for like a year and a half on the snails order. So then they wanted them to calibrate it. It's like, yes, Jim paid your bill from a year and a half ago. And they threw a big shit for the last time they wanted to do commercial, which is a while.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there about how Mayweather is engaged. So it doesn't surprise me. Not
It's
being
one
the
of those things
scale
where
guy.
you wonder how in control of anything is. Because I had a friend of mine that was doing tours to gyms or even bringing stuff and stuff in London was Mayweather's gym. Oh yeah. And his guys, he's got a shop in his gym, the one by Chinatown.
Yeah. Forward.
He's got a shop outside, or inside.
Forward.
They sell the team merch.
Yeah. What time's your show today?
This guy,
I gotta get picked up at like
he got
1
old
something.
Chevelle,
Oh, 'cause you
open
have a
the trunk. He's got boxes of bootleg merchandise. And it's one of his own guys. And it's like, what's going on here?
So he's probably selling bootleg shit.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing here?
I know that Roy Jones. It's all hustle. So it's like Roy Jones. It's more things. More things. More things. It's more days.
Well, it's not more days because you don't have to.
That's true.
But
I mean, the name is yeah, and it's just kind of straightforward.
you'll be at the game. I won't. You have a month.
But he's the same exact age.
I'm on stage for 20 minutes.
And then I do an hour show.
Yeah.
But I do like the way we do it now, where
Me too.
big show
One show
Friday and then a big show before.
And then even in Saturdays, it's just not care. But I still like that. It's fun to do. It makes the event
These things are, I fucking love them.
That's why it's good to have
Colombe.
We don't have these in Canada, so I'm taking
No?
advantage.
Oh, is that right?
No.
They're the best.
Yeah, because
Gonna be
y'all
in
got
Winnipeg?
Timmy Horton.
What's that?
Gonna be in Winnipeg?
I'm not. It's not that close to Vancouver. It's like 2.5 hour flight and hotel and everything. It's like pretty. It's like
How close is this for you?
2 hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Yeah. Vegas. I was saying to Brennan, like Vegas is cheaper for me to go to than stay to Winnipeg.
And my travel.
Here's the thing.
I gotta go to like
You're talking shit
Minneapolis.
on Winnipeg. I think Winnipeg's got to be fun.
Oh no, it's going to be a good event. But I just mean that like.
It's going to be like Lincoln, Nebraska.
Just chill.
Have you been to Winnipeg before?
No.
Okay, talk to me after.
There's like nothing going on in Winnipeg.
I've been to Edmonton.
They can't even fill the Jets. Like.
I've been to Edmonton.
I don't mind those shows.
Yeah, at least Edmonton's got the mall.
Yeah, but I didn't go to the mall.
Yeah, but I mean that's Edmonton. I would put Edmonton on the same.
That's the same as Winnipeg?
Who's on the
Yeah,
call in
there's like,
Winnipeg?
just, like there's not a lot going on.
Here's the thing. The Jets are playing Thursday night. Michael,
Okay, well that's good. Who are they playing?
Macklin Celebrini and the Sharks.
Oh, perfect.
It's the
Well,
last
thank
regular
you.
season game. I'm hoping to meet Connor Hellebuck, true American hero. Sorry, condolences.
No condolences. We won last year, so it's
And
fine.
Is there a word on it?
like one of the best shows last year was Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, that's true. No, look, if he was closer, I would have gone. But yeah, it's just it's not.
Oh, I don't think you should. Still haven't had to deal with laughing trying to pressure me.
He got a little intense leading up to this fight.
No, it doesn't. This is late.
Really?
That's thinking fresh.
Yeah, he's fun. I had a good chat with him. Just me and him. Dude, here's the thing. Last night, now I knew you were tired. Last night, you didn't.
No, I know. I was thinking that when we were at the bar after. It's like exactly when we were out.
When you were so for and at dinner too. That's the thing. I want to. Oh, it would be hard. I think it would be way harder. Because like athletics, I can really
when I went to my friend of Romeo and Juliet. He's Paris, so I had to watch other actors on the stage 99% of the time.
Yeah.
He came on. You know who Paris is?
No.
He's the one that wants Juliet to marry.
Oh, okay. He's like the Titanic guy who was like an asshole.
I'm going with my old boys.
And we went out afterwards. A little dive Philly bar. And they had a.
I don't know what it is. She just suggested I was floating there in the group chat. I'm just like, whatever.
That's they're fine. And I'm just like, everything's above.
There were places that had
Italian, American.
That's what I was disappointed.
It's kind of nice. Tony and I was just laughing every time we see you.
And
I'm like, I'm digging this.
but he will ask her.
No, but these are just like people from Seattle. Like, she's an influencer, he's a photographer, and they're both like known nationwide.
This kid clearly, I don't.
He was either 2 weeks ago or was it?
I mean, the food looks good, though.
I just know on that.
No, it's just like a crime.
He was like, what? No.
So like our normal shows, you weigh in,
Yeah.
30, 20.
That was 6 years ago. And then like he was just like, I was like, yeah, I would have an hour for weight, like whatever. And then Apex once a month. But then like I was just like, yeah, but like mid-20s, I'm pretty sure. And then I was just like, oh, because it was 80s.
I'm pretty sure.
If you're in a one, then what's the
Yeah, those ones are.
Like one
it'll
thing,
just steam.
like,
It has the
they
potential
all
to
like
steam
have
where
like friends meeting and like do Christmas stuff together. And stuff. And I'm like, here, woke up an hour late. So I told him, like, I'm gonna be home from the fight. Like, let's just have fun. So like, we've all been coming together the last like 2 months.
While they're saying it's like vomiting. So I went to this bar yesterday.
So I had to do is wake up an hour early to do that. So we had, I think everybody was already on the scale except for
it's like in the basement.
No, I took the one off like to make sure they know who I was going.
They have to have a history of
That one's I've done it before. It's not bad.
well, no, I mean, dorm was 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, the last time we had shut down.
So now it's like this bar. And so it was real cool to go see. So Costello just like showed it to me. And I was like, what's the kids that are like,
And I think they got a similar thing.
We got it, we team.
They got an emergency fund for their employees.
he's like, they don't, as a result, they don't go out. You know. And so he's just like, so then it became normal to just, like, but also,
That's what it is. There's a train run. Houston's George Bush.
like, me and Amy went to a cover band.
So just go, and then give it up when you get older. When you need to.
Miami, I'm sure. because
All right.
I think I saw
I'm not waiting for this.
Have we had a word? No.
Yeah, so especially since a lot of these guys are living off loans and things like that to cover the last time. You know, they're just receiving it back.
Oh, box scripts I should have just done.
Yeah,
Has all the crap in it too.
It's all right. I'll stick it out down the thing to the office.
Really taking one to the bridge.
You know. Go ahead, Paul. Oh.
That's an American.
That's his replacement. Got a fucking whole ton of I texted him the other day. I was like, hey, you still in the fighter meeting room? He's like, yeah. I was like, good. I'm in your room. The hotel staff let me in. I told him I was your brother.
Who's got they say?
Zach's got a pill time.
They say that they were the
He didn't know. He just like walked in. He's just like, what the hell?
they were gonna
Some of these hotels do these workout meetings where you arrange it so that there's something.
Yeah.
My buddy Justin.
If you like call ahead, be like,
He's had that when he's done work trips.
oh really? Because he's
He quit his job.
What was his job?
He
was like an IT guy.
Something like that.
And was that just a full-time job?
He was doing it for a couple of years. He's trying to go all in. He's a fucking shit. Crazy.
What's the but it's a sponsor.
Yeah, like athletic.
Show up to work next week and beat her on it.
Like all his kids, all his.
Yeah. So they give him whatever he needs equipment. And then they'll pay.
They'll
So
pay
then his job is to like.
And then it goes well to race, which is really hard to do. So you're really relying on the other stuff. For an Ironman certain points, you probably make 5-6 grand.
If he wins.
He went to church.
What about
Times don't matter. Oh, commitment to it, 100%. You get like third place, you're probably making like about Now then, if you win like the Ironman World Championships, which is good luck, winning Kona, you probably make like $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's what he's going to try to do.
He's not something.
No, when I usually if I take like a 5 or 6 hour flight, my feet are swollen, so I can get up.
You know how to fix that? Wear compression socks. Your feet won't get swollen. I do it all the time now when I fly. Compression shirt, compression socks. You can just like wear like a shirt. Yeah, wear a compression shirt as well because if you're restricting the blood flow, you won't get swollen. So I started doing that on flights now, and it 100% works. So just like I know it looks weird, but like I just wear like a hoodie over my compression shirt and then just socks obviously under the whole pants. Does the trick. And you can get compression socks on Amazon for like $20. Yeah, that would be my recommendation.
Get up and walk around.
No, I know. You don't even have to do this. Yeah, and it's not like uncomfortable either. It's like I've done like 5-hour flights and it's fine.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is just the one.
I heard that a while ago.
If that had snapped, I would have just been face planted.
I got you, boss man.
Could have been bad.
There you go.
See you. How are you? So.
Good morning, Heidi. How are you?
You guys have different pickup times.
Just one person. Randy, what time is pickup again today?
1 something?
But I want to see if you can help me with this shit.
Just gotta wait for the.
Clint, our job. No. I was always at the loading of his pickup truck. And he would like to unload his Jeep. But the ambulance carries and ramps away. So he don't want to be in their way if they need to move it out. So you send someone out there with a see
110. Perfect.
You know,
Thank you.
Dejan or somebody else facilitate that. His name is Clint. He looked like Michael Knight from Nightmare. Yeah, he looks like Michael Knight from Nightmare. Wait till you see him.
I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll come up to the desk.
All right, Mr. Girl, see me and Don.
I think that's tomorrow.
I'm going to take you tomorrow.
So we're doing trivia? That's tomorrow, the game code situation.
Y'all seem to have, or is that the?
I've only got
in the head content handle?
Yeah, just got one
They were in the room next door. They had all the bags and everything over there.
Yeah, they definitely have.
They got coconut water next door too.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, Janine is coming down there too as well. But okay, copy that. All right, all right. When I put it up on my phone,
I mean, I feel like they won't put like nightclub pictures on there. I feel like they don't really advertise it as a nightclub. That's like more so promoters that do that. It's right in the middle of. Seattle, you.
But I've traveled. Bad.
This explains everything.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
They don't like it.
So what did you say? So the guy in the blue shirt. He said that he was needing
So, for example, these guys will break down. So, right now, like,
Especially the Seattle.
Don, you're the driver.
I'm not driving this, I was participating. I was in the car. I don't know what happened.
You were in the car next door.
Yeah.
You just had the
You
window
brought the
down.
hot dogs into the place.
Dude, I was in the HOV lane. Okay, I don't know what's with this.
No, with the window down.
Yeah. Just happened to pick up on the
Oh.
I got a call.
It's easier to call. But later. No, the one thing that I usually get someone who's less than employees. Yeah. Get it. Unless there's a number.
Yeah, I just, it should be, I just text Zach, the driver info too.
Okay. Especially if they're close to the top. I just like the stops.
She like they were saying, oh, it's in 55. No. Take care of yourself.
Once you get there, oh yeah. Once you figure out where you're going, nobody knew they take you this freaking long. There's pretty things. That's why it's more to figure out. Once you go, yeah, you can't tell until you actually get it. If you look at that map, it's
He just
White House.
Yep. All right.
Actually, it happens a lot less these days. You get close.
What's that? I see the footwork.
Yep.
No, like Puerto Rico. They annex it.
I don't know, we all good?
Yes, we all good.
Let's do it.
Oh, don't.
99 years.
If it's more people.
Shit.
There's also a handful.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what helps?
You work for Hong Kong. Then they work for Hong Kong.
They're Brandon's.
Because that's perfect. I'm sure that's what
You know, I've thanked Brendan Allen for that.
99 years of
Now
99 years
people
of
know
being a good
Brandon
partner, and
exists
then
because
you
a lot of people
turn
don't.
keys on. Most people come
Oh yeah. Really? Well, yeah.
You drag him out of bed?
Yeah. Okay, see ya. Is he good to go?
Next to the scale, Ignacio Bahamondes.
Go.
Go.
Sorry to make your way, sir.
No, you're fine.
Some Seattle stuff.
155.
155 pounds, the official weight for Ignacio Bahamondes.
Thank you.
That is everybody.
Here we go. Great morning, everybody.
Who's the last person? That's it.
Nice.
Thanks, Christoph.
Power.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Good practice. Good practice.
It was a good
Oh.
match.
I'll take pictures.
Hello, young lady. How are you?
That's pretty good, dude.
I just went viral.
See y'all at Climate Pledge.
Arena.
You been there? Oh, wow. That's unique.
All right, that's the conclusion of the official weigh-in. Everyone has
Urena. Almost. Sean, Kent.
I got a vehicle on the way.
Gloves.
Me, you, and Doc.
I gotta run upstairs and grab some stuff.
Oh, Nick, it's over.
Oh, I just did.
You did?
Yeah, I told him, weigh-in's complete.
Thank you.
I want it over here.
I really appreciate that.
Google Memories thing come up the other day.
I really
I think we took the picture. It was years ago. When we used to walk all the guys out. And I noticed Luke Rockhold was walking out. And there was a fucking cord, a cable. And it was holding like a tripwire, like a half-inch up off the ground, tight as hell. And I saw it, and I ran ahead of him. And I stopped my foot on one side and like held it back as tight as I could and was holding it down. And Joe Williams quick jumped on the other side.